Hello, everybody. I'm going to continue day 2 of just doing one Mishna of Pirkei Avos. I'm going to open up this sefer here, Pirkei Avos, Ethics of Our Fathers. And I'm going to randomly pick one Mishna, and I'm going to go through the whole Mishna at length. Okay, we're going to do Mishna 22. Actually, I want to do Mishna 21 because it's Hashgacha Protus. I was born on April 21st. And this is chapter 4, Mishnah 21. And it says, Mishnah 21 of chapter 4 says, Rabbi Eliezer HaKapor Omer Hakina v'hataiva v'hakavoid moitziin es ha'adam min ha'olam. So Rabbi Eliezer HaKapor said, envy, lust, and pursuit of honor remove a person from the world. It's a very short Mishnah, but it's deep. So this is what it says. Hakana v'hataiva v'hakavoid. Envy, lust, and pursuit of honor. These three vices weaken a person's physical health, driving him from this world, and destroy his spiritual life, driving him from the world to come. It's from a source called HaChassid. Wow, that's powerful. The impossible choice. The following parable offers a graphic portrayal of the self-destructive nature of lust and envy. A king once said to two people, one an envious person, the other a hedonist. The first person to ask for something will receive it, and the other person will receive double. The two remained silent. The hedonist didn't ask first because he craved the double portion, and the envious person didn't want to ask first since he did not want his fellow to receive a double portion. Finally, the envious person spoke. I would like the king to poke out one of my eyes. Midrash Shmuel. And this is holy vices. A person is born with these three vices. If he allows nature to take its course, these vices will drive him from the world to come. But he can also choose to sublimate these vices and use them for holiness. Envy. He can use his envy to be jealous of those who are spiritually superior to him and yearn to become like them. Lust. He can lust for the pleasure of closeness to God. As King David said, my soul thirsts for God. 42:3. In Hebrew, this is Lecha Nofshi. It's a very special Chabad niggin. Honor. Who is honored? He who honors others. When experienced in a holy way, these three vices remove a person from the physicality of this world, and he lives in the atmosphere of the world to come. Based on Likutei Batar, Likutei citing the Maggid of Koznitz and Minchat Shabbos. Rashi offers 3 examples from the Torah. Envy. Korach's jealousy of Moshe led to his demise. Lust. The prophet Elisha's servant, Gehazi, was so greedy that after Elisha refused a gift from Naaman, whom the prophet had cured, Gehazi followed the latter and claiming his master had decided to accept the gift, took the gift for himself. This ultimately led to Gehazi's ruin. See Kings 5:20-27. Honor. Jeroboam, king of Israel, did not want to attend the temple in Jerusalem, since only the king of Judah would be allowed to sit while he would have to stand. His obsession with honor therefore led him to erect idols in his territory. This marked the beginning of the downfall of the once great Jeroboam. This is, you see, Kings 12:25-33. Chazde Avos, Greenwald adds, Korach and Jeroboam were both very wise. Of Jeroboam, we are told that all the sages of Israel were like the peel of a garlic clove in comparison to him. Yet because of these vices, they were driven from the world. The Mishnah therefore says, remove the person, ha'adam, even a special and great person is susceptible to the corruption of these vices. So the interesting thing about this is you could envy in a bad way, you can envy in a good way. You can lust in a good way, you can lust in a bad way. And honor could be used for good and honor could be used for bad. If you look at Tanya, something that this reminds me similar to Tanya is Klipas Noga. Klipas Noga is general with items, so to speak. They could be used for good and they could be used for bad. For instance, you could use a cow to make kosher beef, get the energy and serve Hashem and daven and learn. Then it's elevated. Or you could use the cow to eat non-kosher food, or you could use it for unholy purposes. You get the energy to do sins, even if it's from a kosher animal. Then lust. Okay, envy, lust, and pursuit of honor, they go in both directions. I was very happy about it's good to envy someone's level of holiness. If someone is very close to God, you could envy this and want the same for yourself. There's nothing wrong with envying to replicate doing the right thing. What was lust? He can also lust pleasure of coming close to God. So the first one, he can envy his fellow being, and so that way he could be superior on a higher level than he was before. And now lust, you can thirst for God. Lecha Nofshi, my soul thirsts for God. And honor, if you honor other people, if it's not selfish for yourself, then you hit the nail on the head. I'm going to end this with Lecha Nofshi, Lecha Besori, Beretzia, Be'yoyevili Moyim. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 mama. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yadadadam. Came Bakodesh, Chazi, Sicho, Leroy, Suscho, Ukvoidecho. Came Bakodesh, Chazi, Sicho, Leroy, Suscho, Ukvoidecho. Came Bakodesh, Chazi, Sicho, Leroy, Suscho, Ukvoidecho. Did ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 So, I sing this specific niggin because this niggin portrays a parable, and it represents a person that's desolate in the desert, and he's dying of thirst. And this parable represents a person that's very, very far away from God, and he thirsts to become closer to God. So, what does the shepherd say to the sheep? Come to the water, come to the well and drink. And the Rebbe tells the Chassidim, come to the Chabad house, come to the shul. Come over here and drink in the words of Torah. So this is a lust that everybody should aspire to. Everybody have a successful day. Zai Gesund Mashiach now.